Half of Americans near retirement have almost nothing saved. $87,000. That is the median 401k balance for an American household between the ages of 55 and 64, according to Vanguard's 2024 How America Saves report. At a 4% withdrawal rate, that balance produces about $290 a month for the rest of your life. The age you are right now and the age you wish you had started explain almost everything about how this crisis lands on you. The phrase retirement crisis gets thrown around so often it stopped meaning anything. So let's anchor it in actual numbers from actual federal data. The Federal Reserve runs a survey called the Survey of Consumer Finances every 3 years. The 2022 edition, the most recent one available, is the gold standard for who has what. Vanguard publishes a complimentary report every year drawn from millions of real 401k accounts. And the Boston College NRRI Research publishes the National Retirement Risk Index, which estimates the share of households that will not be able to maintain their pre-retirement standard of living. Put those three sources side by side, and a clear picture emerges. The crisis is not coming. It is already here, and it sorts people by age bracket in ways the headlines almost never show. We are going to walk through it decade by decade. What the median family has saved, what the experts say they should have saved, and what the gap between those two numbers actually buys you when work stops. Here is the real data, age bracket by age bracket, from Vanguard's 2024 report, looking only at people who actually have a 401k. Under age 25, the median balance is about $2,400. 25 to 34, it climbs to $14,900. 35 to 44, $39,000. 45 to 54, $67,000. 55 to 64, that headline number, $87,571. 65 and older, $95,425. Now here is the catch. Those numbers are only for people enrolled in a Vanguard plan. They do not include the millions of Americans with zero. The Federal Reserve's 2022 survey of consumer finances found that across all households aged 55 to 64, including the ones with nothing, the median retirement balance drops to about $71,000. And roughly 1 in 4 households in that bracket has no retirement account at all. The averages look much rosier than the medians. At 55 to 64, the average 401k balance is around $244,000. That gap between average and median is the entire story. A small number of high earners pull the average up. Most people are nowhere near it. Now compare those balances to what the standard retirement playbook says they should be. Fidelity publishes a widely cited rule of thumb. By age 30, you should have 1 times your annual salary saved. By 40, 3 times. By 50, 6 times. By 60, 8 times. By 67, 10 times. The median full-time U.S. worker earns about $59,000 a year, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Run that benchmark against the median balances we just covered. By 40, 3 times salary works out to about $177,000. The actual median, age 35 to 44, is $39,000. That is roughly 1/5 of the target. By 60, 8 times salary is about $472,000. The actual median, age 55 to 64, is $87,000. That is less than 1/5 of the target. The Boston College Center for Retirement Research crunches this gap into a single number, the National Retirement Risk Index. Their most recent estimate, about half of working-age U.S. households are at risk of not being able to maintain their pre-retirement living standard. Not a quarter, not a third, half. Balances are abstract. Monthly income is not. So let's translate. Financial planners still cite the 4% rule, originally derived from the Benjamin study in 1994, meaning you can withdraw roughly 4% of your starting balance each year, adjusted for inflation. With reasonable confidence, the money lasts 30 years. Apply that to the median 55 to 64 balance of $87,000. 4% is $3,500. Divided by 12, that is about $290 a month. The average Social Security benefit in 2024, according to the Social Security Administration, was about $1,907 a month. Add that to the $290, and the typical American near retirement is looking at roughly $2,200 a month total. That has to cover housing, healthcare, food, transportation, everything. Medicare does not cover dental, vision, hearing, or long-term care. Fidelity estimates a 65-year-old couple retiring today will spend about $330,000 on healthcare alone over retirement. The honest summary is that for the median household, Social Security is not a supplement. It is the plan, and the savings on top are barely a rounding error. The retirement savings crisis is not a feeling. It is a measurable gap between what the median family has and what they would need. The fix, at any age, is the same. Automate the contribution, take the full employer match, and start now, not later. If this changed how you see the numbers, subscribe to Curious Money. Next, we are breaking down the federal versus private student loan split and why the type of debt you signed up for shapes the rest of your financial life. New videos every week.